Hello students, how are you all? Shall we start our social science class? Take your social science book, all of you, open page number 63. Previous class we have completed the 5th unit in history. Yes or no? Today we are going to start a new lesson from history, that is 6th unit. Okay, so open your book fast. And moreover, some people you have not written your homework neatly. Okay, so you have to write your homework, class work neatly. Okay, and underline the topics, got it, and underline the headings. And you have to draw. If you need scale, you have to use scale and draw. Okay, some people you are using your simply you drawing line, curving. Is or no? The curve lining lines are used. Is or no? So that is not acceptable. You have to draw the line straight. Okay, write neatly. Okay, some people you are doing very bad, that is not good. Okay, so be careful. You have to bring the note to school and correct it. Is or no? You know that. So when you bring your note should be very neat and clear. So be careful. Whatever you write neatly and study everything. Okay, today we are going to start a new lesson from history, 6th unit, early revolts against British rule in Tamil Nadu. So in Tamil Nadu, many from the England, many people from British, most of the people they came to India for doing trade. Okay, and when they came to India, they saw India, and India is one of the beautiful country because most of the resources are there in our country. Yes or no? So they wanted to occupy our India completely. So they treated our Indian people as slaves, and the political powers also they got. Okay, the British they got the political powers of India also. So our Indian people they wanted to get the freedom, independence from the British people. Okay, so in India many states are there. Is and also from every state they were against of the British rule. So in Tamil Nadu also most of the people they were against, all the people they were against of the British. Is and and some people they revolts against the British rule. Revolts means Puratchi. Okay, so some of the revolts we are going to see today. Got it? Resistance of regional powers against the British. Resistance means mark. So the British got the regional powers. So all the regional powers the British people they got. Okay, so that particular place people they wanted to get independence and they wanted to rule their region themselves. So they wanted to get the independence from the British. So the resistance of regional powers against the British. In that, first we are going to see Palayams and Palayakaras. Palayams and Palayakaras. The word Palayam means a domain, a military camp, or a little kingdom. Okay, small little kingdom. So that was called Palayam. Okay, the Palayakaras in Tamil refer to the holder of a little kingdom as a feudatory to a greater sovereign. ஒரு சிறிய நாடு, ஒரு சிறிய பகுதியை அவங்க ஆண்டுட்டு இருந்தாங்க. அதுதான் எனது பாளையம். ஓகே, and many Palayakaras were there in the Palayam. Okay, and this system Palayam was given for variable military service rendered by any individual. This type of Palayakara system was in practice during the rule of Prataparudra of Warangal in the Kakatiya kingdom. And the system was put in place in Tamil Nadu by Vishwanatha Nayaka when he became the Nayak ruler of Madurai in 1529 with the support of his minister Ariyanadar. Traditionally, there were supposed to be 72 Palayakaras. Okay, இந்த ஒரு பெரிய கிங் ஒரு யாராவது வின் பண்ணாலும் அவங்களுக்கு ஒரு குறிப்பிட்ட பகுதியை கொடுத்து இதை நீங்களே ரூல் பண்ணிக்கோங்க அப்படின்னு ஒரு குறிப்பிட்ட பகுதியை கொடுப்பாங்க. ஓகே, அந்த சிஸ்டம் அப்போ இருந்தது. அது மூலமாக 72 பாளையக்காரர்ஸ் ஒவ்வொரு லிட்டில் பிளேஸ் கொஞ்சம் இடங்களெல்லாம் ஆண்டாங்க. ஓகே, and the பாளையக்காரர்ஸ் duties were they have to collect the revenue, taxes. Okay, and administer the territory. அந்த particular place வந்து நிர்வாகம் பண்ணுறது, settle disputes and maintain law and order. They have to maintain law and order in the particular places. Okay, and their police duties were known as padikaval or arasu kaval. Okay, they have to protect the people from the enemies. Okay, and that police duty was called as padikaval or arasu kaval. Okay, and the personal relationship and an understanding between the king and Palayakaras made the system to last for about 200 years from the Nayaks of Madurai until the takeover of these territories by the British. ஓகே, இந்த இடங்கள் வந்து பிரிட்டிஷ் ஆக்குபை பண்ணுறதுக்கு முன்னாடி அந்த இடங்கள்லாம் யாரோட கண்ட்ரோலில் இருந்துச்சு? பாளையக்காரஸோட கண்ட்ரோலில் இருந்துச்சு. அபவுட் 200 இயர்ஸ் அது அந்த சிறிய சிறிய பகுதிகள் எல்லாமே பாளையக்காரஸோட கண்ட்ரோலில் இருந்துச்சு. ஓகே, ஈஸ்டர்ன் அண்ட் வெஸ்டர்ன் பாளையம்ஸ். Okay, so the palayams also were divided into two parts. Okay, eastern palayams. In eastern palayams, Sathur, Nagalapuram, Yettayapuram and Panjalankursi. These all are called the eastern palayams. And the prominent western palayams were Uthumalai, Talavankotai, Naduvakurchi, Singambatti, Seidur. So these all are called the western palayam areas. Okay, so the western and the eastern palayams places are given. Got it? And Palayakaras revolt 1755 to 1801. Okay, so in Palayakaras, many Palayakaras were there, almost 72 Palayakaras were there. So from that, some Palayakara, they were fought against the British and they held the revolt against the British people. Okay, so the first person is Pulithevar. See the picture, this is a picture of Pulithevar. So in March 1755, Mahfuz Khan, the brother of Nawab of Yerkad, was sent with a contingent of the company army under Colonel Hiran to Tirunelveli. Okay, he sent the company army to the Tirunelveli. Okay, and the head was the Colonel Hiran. Okay, and the Madurai easily fell into their hands. Thereafter, Colonel Hiran was urged to deal with Pulithevar as he continued to defy the. He wanted to make Pulithevar as the head of authority of the company. Okay, Pulithevar is one of the Palayakara, in the western Palayams. So the Colonel Hiran was recalled and he dismissed from service. Okay. Confederacy and alliance with the enemies of the British. 3 Badan officers, Nawab Chandra Sahib's agents named Miana, Mudumia and Nabikan Katak commanded the Madurai and Tirunelveli regions. They supported the Tamil Palayakaras against Yerkat Nawab Muhammad Ali. Okay, so these all are the people, they were supported the Tamil Palayakaras because Yerkat Nawab Muhammad Ali was against of the Palayakaras. Okay, so these all the people, they were supported to the Palayakaras. Got it? And the Pulithevar had established a close relationship with them. Pulithevar also formed a confederacy of the Palayakaras to fight the British. With the exception of the Palayakaras of Sivagiri, all other Maravar Palayams supported him. So Yettayapuram and Panjalankurchi also did not join this confederacy. Okay. Further, the English succeeded in getting the support of the Rajas of Ramanathapuram and Pudukottai. Pulithevar tried to get the support of Hyder Ali of Mysore and the French. Hyder Ali could not help Pulithevar as he was already locked in a serious conflict with the Marathas. So, and the confederacy and alliance with enemies of the British. So, 3 Badan officers, they were helped to the Palayakaras, Tamil Palayakaras, okay, against of the Yerkat Nawab Muhammad. And the Pulithevar, he established the relationship with them, okay, with the Badan officers, okay, and he wanted to get some of the Raja support also from Ramanathapuram Raja and Pudukottai Raja, but they did not help. Okay, they did not join with them, and the Panjalankurchi also did not join this confederacy. Okay, but he tried to get the support of Hyder Ali. the king of Mysore and French. But Hyder Ali also could not help Pulithevar because in that time he was already locked in the serious conflict with the Marathas. Okay. Kalakadu battle. You see there, you know Kalakadu, is I know. So in that the Nawab sent an additional contingent of sepoys, Nawab of Erkat. Okay, so he sent many sepoys to Mahfuz Khan and the reinforced army proceeded to Tirunelveli. Besides 1,000 sepoys of the company, Mahfuz Khan received 600 more sent by the Nawab. Okay, so he also had the support of cavalry and foot soldiers from the Carnatic. Before Mahfuz Khan could station his troops near Kalakadu, 2,000 soldiers from Travangur joined the forces of Pulithevar in the battle at Kalakadu. Mahfuz Khan's troops were routed. So in Kalakadu, the Nawab, Erkad Nawab sent some sepoys. Okay, almost 1,000 sepoys he sent to sent with the Mahfuz Khan. Okay, and Mahfuz Khan received more than 600, and again he got the support of cavalry and many foot soldiers also from the Carnatic. But before Mahfuz Khan entered the Kalakadu, 2,000 soldiers came from Travangur with Pulithevar. Okay, so in the battle, Mahfuz Khan troops were routed. Got it? After the Kalakadu battle, Yusuf Khan and Pulithevar, okay, they were fought. The Yusuf Khan, he came from the company, okay, and he used many ammunition and many weapons and he captured many areas, okay. So like Nirkattam Seval, Vasudevanallur, Panayur, so these all the areas came under the control of Yusuf Khan, okay. So in the meantime, after taking Pondicherry, the English had eliminated the French from the picture and they began to break up as French support was not forthcoming. Okay, Travangur, Seidur, Uthumalai, Surandai, these all were the opposite camp. Okay, so the Yusuf Khan, he was called as the Gan Shahib. Okay, he also known as Gan Shahib. He was negotiating with the Palayakaras. Negotiating means பேச்சுவார்த்தைக்கு உட்பட்டார். Okay, so without informing to the company. So he was treachery and hanged in 1764. அவர் வந்து கம்பெனி அட்மினிஸ்ட்ரேஷனோட பேசாமல் பாளையக்காரசோட பேச்சுவார்த்தைக்கு உட்பட்டதுனால அது துரோகமாக கருதி அவரை என்ன செஞ்சாங்க, தூக்கில் போட்டாங்க 1764. Okay, so after the death of Gan Sahib, who is called the Yusuf Khan, he also known as Gan Sahib. Okay, so after the death of Gan Sahib, Pulithevar returned from the exile. Exile mean நாடு கடத்தப்பட்டார் and recaptured, வெளியில் இடத்துக்கு போயிருந்தார். Then he recaptured Nirkattam Seval in 1764. And then he was defeated by the Captain Campbell in 1767. Pulithevar escaped and died in exile. Okay, so he came to Nirkattam Seval on 1764. Within 3 years, he was defeated by the Captain Campbell. So he escaped and died. Got it? Then who came? Velu Nachiyar. Okay, so Pulithevar was fighting many years. Yes, 1756. Yes, so 57 to 55 to 67. Yes, so in between that same time, Velu Nachiyar also came 1730 to 96. He was born in 1730 to the Raja Sellamuthu Sedupati of Ramanathapuram. Velu Nachiyar was the only daughter of this royal family. Okay, so she is the daughter of the Raja Sellamuthu Sedupati. Okay, the king had no male heir. அவருக்கு வந்து எந்த ஆண் குழந்தையுமே இல்லை. Okay, so she only one daughter. Okay, and she knows many things. Okay, stick fighting she knows, and the balari, and how to wield the weapons, everything she knows. Okay, and also she knows horse riding, archery, everything she knows, and including she knows many languages. Okay, English, French and Urdu also she learnt. Okay, so at the age of 16 the Velu Nachiyar was married to Muthuvadigar, the Raja of Sivagangai, in 16. Okay, and had a daughter by name Vellachi Nachiyar. Okay, so Velu Nachiyar daughter name is Vellachi Nachiyar. Okay, so in 1772 the Nawab of Erkot and the company troops under the command of call Bonjour stormed the Kalayarkovil palace. In the ensuing battle, Muthuvadigar was killed. So, the from the company, from the Nawab of Yerkat troops, they came and they fought against the Muthuvadigar, and in third battle, Muthuvadigar killed. So, but the Velu Nachiyar escaped, okay, with her daughter of Vellachi Nachiyar, and lived under the protection of Kobala Nayaka at Virupachi near Dindigul for 8 years. Okay, so in the battle, in the fight, the Muthuvadigar, who is Muthuvadigar? Muthuvadigar is the husband of Velu Nachiyar, yes or no? And in that time, Muthuvadigar was killed, but the Velu Nachiyar escaped with her child, the Vellachi Nachiyar, and they were protected from the British by the Kobala Nayaka. Okay, and they were stayed 8 years at Virupachi near Dindigul. Okay, so during this period, the Velu Nachiyar organized an army. Okay, and with the help of only the Kobala Nayakar, but Hyder Ali as well. Okay, Hyder Ali and Kobala Nayakar, they were joined with the Velu Nachiyar. Okay, and Dalavai, the military chief, Dandavaraniya, wrote a letter to Sultan Hyder Ali on behalf of Velu Nachiyar asking 5,000 infantry and 5,000 cavalry to defeat the English. Velu Nachiyar explained in detail in Urdu all the problems she had with the East India Company. She conveyed her by strong determination to fight the English. Impressed by her courage, Hyder Ali ordered his commandant Syed in Dindigul fort to provide the required military assistance. So the Velu Nachiyar, she asked 5,000 infantry, 5,000 cavalry, okay, to the Sultan Hyder Ali. Okay, and he saw the courage of Velu Nachiyar and he gave everything whatever she asked. Okay, and Velu Nachiyar employed agents for the gathering intelligence to find where the British had stored their ammunition. Ammunition means Marvedi Mardupur. Okay, with the military assistance from Kobal Nayak with Hyder Ali, and she recaptured Sivagangai. She was crowned as queen with the help of Marudu brothers. Okay, அவ வந்து ஒரு ராணியாக முடிசூட்டப்பட்டார். அதுக்கு ஹெல்ப் பண்ணது மருது பிரதர்ஸ். ஓகே, ஷி வாஸ் த ஃபர்ஸ்ட் ஃபீமேல் ரூலர் ஆர் குயின் டு ரெசிஸ்ட் த பிரிட்டிஷ் காலனியல் பவர் இன் இந்தியா. பிரிட்டிஷ் காலனியல் பவர் இருக்கப்போ ஃபஸ்ட்டு குயின் ஆனது யார் தான்? வேலு நாச்சியார். காட் இட்? And Kuili, she is the faithful friend of Velu Nachiyar. This is a picture of Kuili. He is said to have led the unit of women soldiers named after Udayal. Okay, so Kuili is one of the friend of Velu Nachiyar. Of Veerapandiya Kattabomman, 1790 to 1799. You know about Veerapandiya Kattabomman. Is no, see the face of Veerapandiya Kattabomman, more courageous. No, Veerapandiya Kattabomman became the Palayakarar of Panjalam Kurichi at the age of 30 on the death of his father Jaha Veerapandiya Kattabomman. Okay, so the father name of Veerapandiya Kattabomman is Jaha Veerapandiya Kattabomman. Okay, after he died, he got the power of Panjalam Kurichi, Palayakarar. He became the Palayakarar of Panjalam Kurichi. Okay, and in that time the company administrator was James London and Colin Jackson. Okay, and many conflicts were happened in between Veerapandiya Kattabomman and East India Company. நிறைய மோதல்கள் ஏற்பட்டது. Okay, the Nawab under the provisions of treaty signed in 1781 had assigned the revenue of the Carnatic to the company to be entirely under the management and control during the war with Mysore Sultan. 1/6 of the revenue was to be allowed to meet the expenses of Nawab and his firm. So the company had thus gained the right to collect taxes from the Panjalam Kurichi. Okay, the East India Company, they planned to get the tax amount from the Panjalam Kurichi. Okay, to meet the expenses of the Nawab and his family. So the Panjalam Kurichi people, all they were against of the company rules. Okay, and the company, they appointed the collectors for collecting the taxes. Tax collectors only, they were called the collectors. Okay, so each palayam many collectors, tax collectors were there, and they were humiliated, the palayakaras, and they were forced, the palayakaras were forced to give the taxes. Okay, so this is the reason, because the conflict between the English and the Kattabomman. Okay, so the land revenue arrear from Kattabomman was 3,310 pagodas in 1798. Collector Jackson, an arrogant English officer, wanted to send an army to collect the revenue dues, but the Madras government did not give him permission. So on 18th August 1798, he ordered Kattabomman to meet him in Ramanathapuram. Okay, so the Veerapandiya Kattabomman, he did not pay the taxes, almost 3,310 pagodas. Okay, so the collector Jackson called Kattabomman to meet him in Ramanathapuram when 1798 August 18. Okay, but the Kattabomman attempted to meet him, between proved futile as Jackson refused to give him audience both in Kutralam and Srivillim. At last, an interview was granted and Kattabomman met Jackson in Ramanathapuram on 19 September 1798. So after 1 month only, the Kattabomman met Jackson. Okay, in that time they were talked. So the Kattabomman refused to pay the taxes. Okay, so 3 hours the collector was talking with the Kattabomman. Okay, and sensing danger, Kattabomman tried to escape along with his minister Sivasubramanianar. Uthumalai suddenly entered the fort with his men and helped the escape of Kattabomman. Okay, so the Oomaithurai, he only helped to Kattabomman to escape from Jackson. Okay, and in that time Sivasubramanianar also came with Kattabomman. So in that time Kattabomman escaped, but Sivasubramanianar was taken prisoner. Okay, after the Calakkad battle, Yusuf Khan and Pulithevar, okay, they were fought. The Yusuf Khan, he came from the company. Okay, and he used many ammunition and many weapons, and he captured many areas. Okay, so like Nirkattam Seval, Vasudevanallur, Panayur, so these all the areas came under the control of Yusuf Khan. Okay, so in the meantime, after taking Pondicherry, the English had eliminated the French from the picture, and they began to break up as French support was not forthcoming. Okay, Truvangur, Seidur, Uthumalai, Surandai, these all were the opposite camp. Okay, so the Yusuf Khan, he was called as the Ghan Sahib. Okay, he also known as Ghan Sahib. He was negotiating with the Palayakaras. Negotiating means பேச்சுவார்த்தைக்கு உட்பட்டார். Okay, so without informing to the company. So he was treachery and hanged in 1764. அவர் வந்து கம்பெனி அட்மினிஸ்ட்ரேஷனோட பேசாமல் பாளையக்காரஸோட பேச்சுவார்த்தைக்கு உட்பட்டதுனால அது துரோகமாக கருதி அவரை என்ன செஞ்சாங்க, தூக்கில் போட்டாங்க 1764. Okay, so after the death of Ghan Sahib, who is called the Yusuf Khan, he also known as Ghan Sahib. Okay, so after the death of Ghan Sahib, Pulithevar returned from the exile. Exile mean நாடு கடத்தப்பட்டார், and recaptured, வெளியில் இடத்துக்கு போயிருந்தார். Then he recaptured Nirkattam Seval in 1764. Then he was defeated by the Captain Campbell in 1767. Pulithevar escaped and died in exile. Okay, so he came to Nirkattim Sewell on 1764. Within 3 years, he was defeated by the Captain Campbell, so he escaped and died. Got it? The siege of Panjalanguruchi. This is a picture of Panjalanguruchi. Okay. So in May 1799, Lord Wellesley issued order from Madras for the advance of forces from Tiruchirappalli, Tanjore and Madurai to Tirunelveli. Major Bannerman commanded the troops, the Thiruvangur troops, to join the British on 1st September 1799. An ultimatum was served on Kattabomman to surrender. Kattabomman's evasive reply prompted Bannerman to attack his fort. அந்த கட்டபொம்மன் வந்து யாருக்கு வரி எதுக்கு நாங்கள் செலுத்தணும் அப்படிங்கிறதுக்காக நிறைய வார்த்தைகள் பேசியிருப்பார். எஸ் ஆர் நோ யூ நோ அபவுட் தட் யூ ஹவ் ஸ்டடீட் இன் தமிழ். எஸ் ஆர் நோ. ஸோ அதை பார்த்து அவரை வந்து அரெஸ்ட் பண்ணணும் அப்படிங்கிறதுக்காக அந்த பேனர்மேன் வந்து அந்த பாஞ்சாலங்குறிச்சி ஃபோர்ட்டை வந்து கோட்டையை வந்து என்ன செஞ்சார், முற்றுகையிட்டார். ஓகே. So finally, the Panjalanguruchi was seized, okay, by the British people. Got it? And in that time also, Kattabomman was escaped, and the Sivasubramaniar was taken to a prisoner. Execution of Kattabomman. The Kattabomman escaped to Pudukkottai. The British put a price on his head. அவர் வந்து புதுக்கோட்டைக்கு தப்பிச்சு ஓடினார். பிரிட்டிஷ் வந்து அவரோட தலைக்கு வந்து வேலை பேசியிருந்தாங்க. Betrayed by the Rajas of Ettayapuram and Pudukkottai, Kattabomman was finally captured. எட்டயபுரம் ராஜாவும் புதுக்கோட்டை ராஜாவாலையும் கட்டபொம்மன் வந்து கைப்பற்றப்பட்டார். ஓகே. சிவசுப்ரமணியர் was executed at Nagalapuram on the 13th September. Bannerman made a mockery on a trial of Kattabomman in front of the Palayakaras on 16 October. Okay. So finally, the Kattabomman was killed. Okay. So thus ended the life of the celebrated Palayakaras of Panjalanguruchi. Many folk ballads of Kattabomman helped keep his memory alive among the people. So he also hanged to death. Okay. From a tamarind tree in the old fort of Kayathar. So when he was hanged, in Kayathar, under the tamarind tree, he was hanged. Okay, who was hanged? Kattabomman was hanged. Now also we remember him. Yes or no? Now do you understand why do we study history? We should know. Yes or no? Many people they were fought against the British coming, so that now we got independence and we are roaming independently. Yes or no? If British, the colonialism is there in our country, we cannot do our work properly. Yes or no? So we cannot study, we cannot do anything. We will be treating as a slave. Yes or no? So we should remember them. Got it? So this part has completed. Okay, so today some of the part has completed in the unit 6. So remaining part will be taught tomorrow. Got it? So about Veerapandi Kattabomman, you have learned many things. No? So read your book one time so that you will understand clearly. And your homework is make 15 fill-ups from page number 63 to 66. Okay, make 15 fill-ups from page number 63 to 66. This is your homework. Okay, so finish your homework, as well as you have to write all the short answers. Okay, all the lessons short answers should be written in the classwork note. Okay, you should write and write neatly. Okay, and those who did not get the guide, you have to get. Without guide, how do you study? I don't know. You have to get the guide so that you can study. Got it? Exam will be there, so prepare for the exam. Be ready for the exam. Got it? We will see tomorrow.